2, sorry boy Matt. You got, what place did you get again?
I don't know, I got top 8. Yeah, I got top 8.
Okay, you got top 8 with Altergeist. So, show us your deck with Cardinal.
Okay, so first shout out to the Waifu Brigade. Misamina, Camilla, Makoto, and Aki.
Wait, what?
Weep shit. Okay, so Altergeist, I don't know, I made top 8 with it, I don't know how, but anyway. So this is like pre-ban list format, so 3 Marionetter.
It's not like anything got hit.
Yeah. 3 Meloseek, 3 Multi-Faker, which, I don't know, made the deck good.
Would you put Meloseek to 2?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
And I'll explain why in a bit, but Multi-Faker, probably solid. It's what made the deck relevant, I'd say. 2 Silkidus, because you can search it up on Meloseek, or sorry, Multi-Faker, and then 1 Conquery.
Do you agree to this 1 Conquery? Some people don't like it.
It did absolutely nothing for me, so I don't know. I would just cut the Conquery, but like one problem I had with the deck is like when you open up like Marionetter and Meloseek, it's like kind of a toss-up what you want to start. It's like, do you go Marionetter? Do you go Marionetter and set a trap, or do you go like Meloseek and make it into a Linkuriboh and draw a card? Kind of depends on what your hand is, but that's why one of the weaknesses of the deck, I feel like, that it doesn't really know what to do at times.
Okay, and that lines up the Altergeist?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hand traps, 2 Ogre, 2 Cherries, 2 Ash. Most of my games, like, legit, I just won through Cherries, like, just locking out stuff.
That's pretty standard in your deck, yeah.
Uh, yeah, that's all the monsters. Just 3 spells, Pot of Duality.
Did you miss Desires?
I did miss Desires because once the deck loses steam, it just shuts down completely.
Hey, you gotta run those draw 2?
Yeah, gotta run draw 2. I know, like if you get even lead or if you just have a bad start, it just takes so much to get back in the game. So
how would you replace your pot ratio to 2 to 2 or 2 to 1?
I would cut the Conquery and then like cut 1 Duality and then play 2 Desires in the future. So trap lineup, triple torrential tribute because just board clear. Personal spoofing. This is like legit the best card of the deck, I feel. Like if you can actually get it going.
So you wouldn't cut it to 2 like some people?
No, I wouldn't cut it. I think spoofing, like if you open up spoofing and it resolves successfully, you gain so much advantage like over and over and over again. What else? 2 manifestation. I was thinking of putting it to 3, but after a lot of discussion with other Matthew, decided to keep it at 2. 2 protocol because.
Did you miss the 3rd one?
No, not really. Like, cause usually my starting play would either be Meloseek into Linkuriboh and get Multi-Faker and to get advantage that way, or Marionetter into protocol and get advantage that way. But I didn't really miss the 3rd one, especially because the traps are settable by Marionetter.
Okay.
3 impermanence.
Got him.
This basically gives you a play when you're going second on your opponent's turn, because if you have impermanence and Multi-Faker, you can like disrupt your opponent's board real easy. 3 anti-spell fragrance. I don't like Pendulum.
That makes sense, no one did. Bye, Astrograph.
Solemn Brigade.
Astro who?
3 strike, 1 warning. Came in clutch, like stops big pendulum summons.
Nothing to explain,
Yeah.
pretty standard.
And then the 1 Imperial Order, because
For the Imperial Order?
it's Imperial Order. Like I play 3 spells, there's no reason not to play it.
Exactly.
So extra deck,
okay.
extra deck. Okay, 2 Altergeist Hexia.
Would you run 3rd?
No, I wouldn't. Like okay, in concept, this is good, but I literally did not summon it a single time during the entire tournament. Like 7 rounds, I didn't make it a single time.
Would you run that other one that takes the opponent's card from the graveyard?
I would actually.
That's my point.
I would. Like conceptually, Hexia is like really good, but it just takes like a lot of resources. And I mean, if you're ahead, you just want to play Conquery Control. I feel, which I feels better.
You just gotta run it anyways. It pushes out damage.
Yeah. Then like the card I made the most, Linkuriboh.
Linky boy.
Shout out to my boy Martin Little Kuriboh, who's for signing this.
Alright, that's cool. That's cool.
But this is literally the extra card I made the most. 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix.
Point the camera to Strawberry Wilson real quick.
1 Borrelone. Never made it. But you know, if they were needed, they were there. And then
stuff.
The rest was like literally all Cherry's targets, like Isold, Dragon Buster, Omega, Toad, and then the last 2 cards, because I don't have them on me, were Electromite and Raid Raptor Ultimate Falcon.
Yeah. No one likes that, what is that card called?
Awakening Dragon.
Awakening
Oh yeah, Awakening
Dragon.
Dragon. That card's annoying.
Awakening Dragon.
Never got happen.
So for the side deck, 3 copies of the other, or last copy of the other Ghost Girls.
Yep.
Just siding him in and out depending on what matchup was needed. Like if I was facing True Draco, then like
Cherries came out.
Yeah, all the cherries came out and these 2 came back in. So
Yep.
yeah,
Perfect.
that's why I ran 2, 2, and 2 because it's so varied. 2 Kaiju's, Masterpiece. Like Masterpiece just kills this board or kills this deck.
Kaiju back.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing.
But this deck hates Masterpiece. Rip.
I don't know the bird.
3-red reboot.
Did you like it?
I didn't play it a single time. Like conceptually, I thought it was good, but like
It's garbage.
Wiretap would have been better. It was mostly like to stop people from evenly matching me, but like that didn't. The one time that happened, I didn't have it, so
Did anyone evenly match it?
it was irrelevant. 3 evenly matched because I don't like True Dracos and big boards.
Makes sense.
So this came in pretty well today.
No one
Or
likes
not-
True Draco.
Yeah.
RP Masterpiece again.
Judgment because Denko evenly matched. Just to get an extra counter against
Another warning,
it.
basically.
Yeah. Skill drain. If you have protocol and skill drain up, like your Altergeist monsters cannot be negated, so you just flip skill drain, flip protocol, and you just laugh all the way to the bank because they can't do anything about it. One thing though, if I remember correctly, if you have skill drain and protocol on the field, Meloseek's effect to attack directly is actually negated. So you can't attack directly with Meloseek if skill drain and protocol are on the field.
You guys know.
And
More you know.
to round it up, to Waking the Dragon.
How's that?
I played one game against Mermill where I had 2 set cards, one of which was this, and it did not get popped, and it did not came in. Like the idea was good, but I did not face a single True Draco in the entire tournament, so
Okay.
it was mostly for True Draco.
So do you remember your matchups of the tournament or not?
I do. So first round 1 was not Heat Wave. It was Pacific's Control.
Okay.
Which was actually like a lot more annoying than I want to admit, because he basically like kept popping my cards over and over again, so it was like kind of hard to gain advantage. Round 2 played against Light of Second Mermills, drew against that one. Then played round 3 was, I think I played like 3 rounds of ABC in a row, in which I lost one of them, and then the last round was against Zombies. Yeah, or Plant Zombies. Shout out to Mason.
He's not playing.
And,
I won. It was 60 cards.
Yeah, no, it was
RP.
60 card. He was celebrating reasoning, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Any shout outs?
Shout outs to Team OTK. Shout outs to Chemo for getting me this playmat. Love it.
I'd like that.
Shout out to Lorraine. Wouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh without her. I love you. Shout out to Lunar J. Marquise Kirkland. Shout out to Zixan because you retired Yu-Gi-Oh. I miss you. I'll come back to the Netherlands soon. And yeah, shout out to Mason and Richard, and to shout out to Strawberry. And shout out to Mr. Boto.
Shout out to Craig.
Alright guys, see you guys.
And yeah, see ya.